We're at a parking location. Parking in the city centre of Coventry, it's like £1 an hour. £10 all day, or like I said, £1 an hour. Nah. We've parked on the side of the road, in one of the estates. It's going to be a second location today. Funny fangled shaped bridge I've been looking at for ages, on the canal, right next to the car. The canal basin is a bit further around the corner, which will come back to here, work our way down. Been joined by, well, you know, Vinnie. Vinnie dragged the mag, and we've been joined again by Clive. He's got another Tuesday off work, so he's going to come down and join us. While trying to find car parking, we did notice I thought it was a pond, but it's actually called a pool. I'm just hoping it's not a paddling pool. It looks too big for that. It's in the centre of a park, about 9-minute walk away from where we've parked. So yeah, we're going to walk that way and see what we get. I'll bring you back when we get there. Weather's not too good, as you can see. Got me brolly up. Yeah, we'll bring you back in a bit. Right, we've found the location of the park. They've got little child's play area over there. They've got one of them gyms with some exercise bikes, different exercise machines around the park. We've just measured the depth near the edge, and it's about waist deep, so 3 foot. So we'll have a quick dip here. If it don't pan out, then we've always got the canal and the canal basin to go to. But it's a bit of water, and the magnets will find something. Someone's not playing fair. Clive clunked onto something heavy. He's come off that, and he's gone and got a bingo item. I've not even told you guys what the bingo items are. It's a hammer, chav can, knife, hammer, chav can, knife, and we'll go with road sign. Well, as you can probably tell by the camera and the water, it's absolutely, well, it's not tipping it down, but it's a heavy drizzle. Just pulled out a fishing reel. People fishing here? There might be fish. And we've got the attack of the geese. They probably think we're going to feed them. You don't find one, he's found a second hammer. He's just got to get off the magnet yet. There we go, another little hammer.
This time.
Cool. I'm surprised we haven't found a chav can yet, but there's still plenty of time in the day. Well, for a little pond in a little lake, a little pond in a park, we're finding all sorts. Rebarb, some sort of fence pin. Clive pulled this out earlier. We was unsure what it was. We thought it was some sort of industrial, the old casting moulds where they punch things out. No, it turns out they're using it as concrete reinforcing rebarb. So yeah, instead of the normal round rebar, they're using this stuff. Well, Clive's got some sort of decorative bracket. That's a bit of an ornate gate post or something, gate topper. And a big ding ding.
Are you really sure about that?
Well, it's been in there that long, there's no spokes left at all, it's just the ring. But it's a big ding ding. Well, we're getting finds regularly round the edges, bolts, bottle tops. There's a lot of money coming out as well, pennies, 2s, 5s, 10s. The usual chav cans, got a hair slide, pet hate, batteries, it's about the 4th one, another chav can. Yeah, and what's this doing in here? Push to open, so it's obviously a fire exit door latch, and it still works. Yeah. Yeah, it is absolutely tipping it down. We've still got Clive over there. Hi Viz. We've got Vinnie there. He's just pulled a little knifey out. So yeah, go and check his channel out. I think I've just pulled a set of knuckle dusters out. Yeah, I need some rings and bling. But that's going to have to be handed in because they're illegal to have in possession. So it's lost the handle this side, but it did have a wooden handle. Right. Clive's moved down to this corner. It's pulled out a cash box, but it's not a normal cash box. It's got a plate for mounting, probably to a dashboard, and then the money just goes in the slot at the top. And then you undo the padlock and slide it off the dashboard. So we're thinking that's off a bus. But yeah, that's a cool find. So yeah, Clive's on this corner, Vinnie's on that corner, and I'm where the sign is, over there. My battery's low on the phone, so I'm going to go and charge it, and then I'll have to recap on the finds that we pull out in the meantime. Yeah, as you can see, it is still tipping it down. We've all got our wet weathers on. Right, might have the camera blurry on. Camera might be a bit blurry, but it is hammering it down still. In the far corner where the bin is, there was a load of plastic and bottles and bread bags. If you're going to feed the ducks, put the bags in the bin. Yeah, so me and Vinnie's fished all the plastic out, and we filled 2 bagfuls, just scooping it off the top of the water in the corner. That's been left in the council bin there. They did provide us with a load of plastic bags, so we've left that nice and tidy in the bin for them. A couple of finds while my battery was dead. Got a rod rest, bike padlock, 2 bingo items. Not much of a knife, but knife's a knife. And I've had a few chav cans. Just need a road sign and can't remember what the 3rd item is. Knife, chav can, road sign and a hammer. So yeah, I just need a hammer and a road sign. Right, I'll leave this charging. Right, and on my same throw, I pull out 2 golf clubs, a hard drive, and a spanner. And while I'm getting these out, Clive decides to go and get one of these. Go and check Vinnie's video out, because it is a rider, and I have been riding it around. I ain't going to do it again. Because I'll probably fall off it or fall in. There's a little dynamo light at the front, while you're pedalling, this light still works. So we was cleaning it down to see if we could find a company, and there's a phone number if found lost or abandoned or damaged. They've got a bike ID number, so I gave them a quick ring and they're going to send one of their team out to pick it up. So I might get me brush out and give that a quick wipe down for them, because I ain't going to want that in the back of their van in that condition. So right, we'll bring you back in a bit. Oh, Vinny, it's find after find. Vinny's just pulled another cash box out, but like I said, go and check his channel out and you'll see it on his video. Well, I don't know if you can see, but the rain has stopped. The umbrellas are all down. Just a recap of some finds while the battery on the phone's been charging. Golf clubs. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in total. So yeah, we've got 8 different golf clubs. I've got a hard drive. I've got a tool. I've got a Bluetooth speaker. It's going to be no good now. I've got this. It's very lightweight. It's got 2 sharp edges. I'm presuming it's some sort of like little wood chisel for softwood, or for clay, for modelling clay or something, because there's no weight to it. It's probably a little clay knife or something. There's no weight behind that for any solid hardwood. And then I've got a Gerber multi-tool. While we're on the finds, Clive pulled out this cracking beauty. There we go, it's got its door. Obviously it's what it's used for is for candles, but that is a beauty. All the glass is intact, not been smashed, so that will clean up a beaut. Right, my phone's on 46%, so it should stay charged for a while. Right, we've moved the scrap to a grass area just outside the parky area, so later we can drive down and collect it. We wanted to do this bit, but this railing's a bit high. There is a wall, so we're hoping we can stand on that, yeah, and dip over. We'll give it a few dips. We have got the other side on the normal level. Over that side we haven't touched yet, but we'll have a few dips along here. Oh dear, we're fishing over this barrier. Clive's pulled a push bike out, I've pulled a push bike out, and now if you can just about see it in the water, I've pulled one of these old railings. Well, I haven't got it out yet, but I'm attached to it. Yeah, they've lobbed them in. Well, Heavy railings out. I wonder where it's come from. New railing, new railing, new railing, old railing. So this has been damaged, repaired and lobbed in. Well, that'll go on the roof rack. I ain't cutting that up. Oh, whose idea was it to fish on this bridge? Well, it's not a bridge, it's just a road and the water starts here. Another railing out and a trolley. I think it's a Sainsbury's. Oh, nice find. Wire cutters or no, they're yeah, they're pruning shears.
They'll be right when I go litter picking and have to
get the bushes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make this bingo thingy a little bit harder. Vinnie's just waiting on a hammer. I'm just waiting on a hammer, and Clive was just waiting on a road sign, which is now pulled out. So he's got all four. It was a chav can, tick, hammer, tick, road sign, and a knife stroke blade. So yeah, that's all four for Clive. Well, we had a nice guy from the council. He was one of the park rangers around here. He was checking for any dead birds because of the avian flu that's going on. So we got rid of some trolleys and some push bikes. We swapped numbers, so anytime there's anything here he needs help getting out, we'll come down and get out for him. Guy in the high-vis jacket over that way, he's from the hire bike company. So that's been retrieved and given back to the relevant people. I see his van parked up the other side. So yeah, he's retrieved that. That's going to go back for a clean up and a service. Oh, well, just pulled up another rider. I have rode it up and down. It's a Voodoo BMX. Sweet bike. Well, on the same throw as the bike, I've got an old Siemens mobile. Oh, the battery's still in there, and the old SIM card. Right, that'll be taken down to the next meetup and give that to the Welsh Dragon magnet fishers. That's another find for them. Yeah, the guy was talking to us on the road. He did say the company's told him there's a second one in here, and the last known location was near this bend between that outcrop and the next bend. So somewhere just along here there should have been a second bike. I spent 15-20 minutes dipping along here, no joy. Clive and Vinnie are at the entrance on there, and they've pulled out the second scooter, well, not scooter, electric bike. So we phoned them up, and hopefully the guy will come back for the second one. And also got a little Swiss Army knife. I don't think it's a proper Swiss one, it's probably a cheaper make. Needs well cleaning up. It will probably fall to bits once I start cleaning it, but it's definitely a take-home item, and see what I can do with it. Well, while I was down there finding the electric bike that's not down there was here, Clive's been pulling out a load of stuff. It's got a larger square lantern, all the glass is intact still, it's pretty good. An old Italian Christmas cake tin, thought that was quite nice. Panettone Milano, pronunciation's probably wrong, but yeah, that's a nice decorative tin. And it's got a cast iron bollard. I think it's a driveway or something, because it's a hinged bottom, so it would lay down then stand back up again. But on the top, the finial is an elephant. Now I know there's some Sikh temples around here, and I know they like their elephants because it's a religious animal or a sacred animal. Yeah, that's a cool find. Oh, and an exhaust.
And they're exhausted.
For a little pond stroke pool, we thought it was going to be too shallow to magnet fish and we'd be cracking the magnets. We've spent a whole day here and we still haven't done all of it. Bits of it we skimmed by because it was a bit flooded and a bit iffy. But yeah, it's a cracking little location, right in the centre of Coventry. There's a university, a refugee centre, a cafe, crepes shop or something, the bus depot. So yeah, it's right in the middle of Coventry. Why we haven't noticed this on the maps before, I don't know. Well, Clive's found the elusive 10mm, it's not a spanner, so it's not a 10mm spanner, but it's a 10mm socket, an extended one.
What? Deep reach.
Cool, that's it, deep reach, I couldn't think of the word. Right, I'll get my magnet back in. Right, Clive and Vinnie are just across there. I thought I'd come into the corner and have a dip. There's some concrete slabs just in from the edge, so I've climbed onto these and I can get this rubbish that's all out of here now. There's an egg that was floating in the water. It's all cracked, so I'm presuming that's a swan's egg. And a wallet. Obviously it's empty, just full of mud. But yeah, bizarre find. Right, I'll get all this rubbish out and then put my magnet in. Guy from the electric bike company is back again. He's come for this one this time. Here he is. He's come for his bike. It wasn't down the bottom there with that lady and gentleman, it was just here.
Oh.
Bonus. Yeah, it was over here in the corner. So yeah, there you go. The guy's taken the electric bike away. It's always nice when we come out and we find things like that and we can give them back to the rightful owners. I'd much rather do that than find guns and knives all day. Cleans the waterway out, people get their lost property back. It's obviously been nicked and dumped in. Right, let's see what else we get. Right, apologies for the lack of clips today. Coventry seems to have brought, let's put it, the wrong uns out. 5 or 6 people have stopped and talked to us, openly bragging about prison and ankle tags, and if we find anything it belongs to them. Yeah, so we've had to stop recording. Right. Yeah. While it's all quiet and no one's about, I've got my own fence pin. That's all 3 of us found one today. Everywhere we go, we always find them. Not much else on that throw. So yeah, daylight is starting to fade. So we'll have a few more throws, probably half a dozen throws. See what we get. If I do find anything, car gear clip on here. Right, we've had the last few throws, not much coming out of here, not now. A lot of magnetic rocks. I did get a hammer, so that's all three of us have got the 4 bingo items that we were originally looking for: a knife, chav can, road sign and hammer. So it's the first time that all three of us, normally just one of us gets close, but yeah, we found all three. We're starting to pack up now. We've got to tidy the stuff up in the bucket. We're going to take the trolley back to the car, and then we've got to go to the collection point across the way, collect a pile of scrap from there, and there's some on the road. Well, it's been another cracking day. Get you in the light so you can see. From a location that we thought, yeah, we'll have a quick look, quick dip, probably spend about an hour, and then head back to these bridges. But we want to get to these bridges for weeks. There'll be another week next week. Yeah, next week we'll start here and work our way to the Bason, which is the start of the Coventry canal. But yeah, that location absolutely cracking. 4 trolleys and about 6 push bikes, 2 electric bikes, bollards, lanterns, hammers, drain covers. So yeah, it's not been a bad day. Weather started off really bad, did dry up at lunchtime. Only problem is we're all soaking wet, and now the temperature's starting to drop, we're feeling it. So we're just saying goodbye to Clive at the van. He's got his stuff back to his van. We're going to take the car back to where Vinnie is with the scrap pile. Saves dragging the scrap all the way back to the car, and then go back for the other scrap pile. We've moved it all to one pile, but you'll see a clip of that shortly. It's just a quick goodbye from Clive. He's there somewhere. Yeah.
I'm here. Bye.
It's been cracking the past 2 weeks fishing with Clive. Always is. Yeah, like and subscribe, and we'll show you some clips of the van loaded with the scrap. So it's not quite 5 from now, but... Right, we've just got back to Peterborough. It's a late one. It's nearly 10:30. We did have a problem with some of the tie wraps on the roof rack. Should still be up there. So I'll do an outro now. We're back in Peterborough. It's been an absolute cracking day. Very, very wet start. Then some heavy finds. Some good finds. So it's goodbye from me, and...
Goodbye. Keep smiling.
That's Vinnie, Drag the Mag. Go and check his channel out. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to me as well, please. And we'll catch you on the next one. It'll probably be Coventry again, but it will be where we was going to go today after an hour at the little pond. But 7 hours later, we still haven't finished the pond, so that's another one to return to. So goodbye for now.